Hello friends, and welcome to today's class designed to help you rest and discover better sleep. Please join me in a simple seated posture on the mat or on your bed. Let's begin by just feeling and experiencing our breath. Allowing each inhale and each exhale to center us, to set our intention, to recognize the presence of God all around us. Dropping our neck gently to the left. Hear these words from 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 7. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. Bringing our head back up to center and allowing our neck to gently drop down to the right side. Sometimes it's really easy to believe God only wants us to come when we are perfect, as if God can't handle our deepest struggles, our anxiety. But this passage invites us to cast it all on God. We don't have to deal with it on our own. God desires to be with us in it. Bring our head back up to center. Let's look now to the left. Not pushing past where your head desires to go, but feeling that gentle stretch. In today's practice, I invite you to name your anxieties, feel them where you feel them, and then give them over to God. Coming back to center, let's look now to the right side. Giving them over to God may be a physical motion, or you may literally cry it out, or maybe in silent prayer. Whatever it means for you, name it, feel it, and give it to God, who desires for you to bring it into the presence of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Coming back to center, let's drop our chin toward our chest, allowing our head to be heavy, and exhale out your breath. And with each exhale, this may be a helpful space to cast out your anxieties, literally releasing them out of your body as you exhale. And then on your inhale, we can invite God to bring peace into the newly created space. Bringing our head back up towards center, let's begin to walk our hands out in front of us, coming up onto our knees for a tabletop. Find a little motion here, moving or rotating your hips, maybe your shoulders a little bit. And then turning our wrists into a reverse position. You may not be able to get your hands all the way around, but reverse your wrists as you can to stretch them out. We use our wrists for so many things throughout the day. We just want to show them a little bit of love here. Continuing to exhale out, cast out our anxieties into God's presence, and inhale the peace of God into that space. Turning our hands back forward again, let's step our right foot up toward our hands and allow our left leg to extend out far behind us for a low lunge. And then if it's in your practice, bringing both hands to the inside of your leg, you may remain right here feeling that stretch, or you can deepen it by slowly lowering down onto your elbows. We'll remain here for a few deep breaths. If you're on your elbows, slowly coming back up onto your hands, let's bring our knees back together in tabletop once again. And then once you're there, let's find the same posture on the other side, stepping our left foot forward, placing our right leg straight out behind us, and then find a posture where you can settle into the stretch on your hands or on your elbows. Continue to be present to your breath and what you're feeling. On your next exhale, let's draw our knee back towards center, meeting our knees together in tabletop once again, and then coming down to a seated butterfly posture, bringing the soles of your feet together, and then we're going to slowly lower our back down to the mat or the bed for a reclined butterfly posture. Now you may remain right there, or for an alternative way of engaging this stretch, keeping the bottoms of your feet together, slowly bring them up to your hands, grabbing the outside of your feet, and hold this posture right here. Releasing your feet and placing them flat on the ground beneath you, on the bed or the mat. Let's place our right foot on our left knee for a reclined pigeon. Now you can thread your hands through, grabbing your shin or the back of your thigh and gently pulling your knees toward you for a deeper stretch, releasing everything that we store in our hips. Releasing the anxiety that wants to keep us awake, that wants to keep us out of the present moment. Releasing it to the God who loves us so deeply. Releasing your foot off your knee, let's find the same posture on the other side, placing our left foot on our right knee, and then drawing our knees closer to our chest if that's in your practice. Continuing to exhale our anxieties and our inhales, going into the stretch, going into the space that's been created, accepting the gifts of God in this space. On your next exhale, releasing your foot from your knee, let's allow everything to rest on the floor, on the mat, on the bed beneath us for our final resting posture. Allow anything you're holding tight just to loosen and rest. Allow any thoughts that take you away from this space just to go. And just rest in the presence of God who's got you, who is with you. Nothing can ever chase off this God. Nothing can ever separate you from the love of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Just breathe and rest in this space. Proverbs chapter 3, verses 21 through 26 say, "Do not let wisdom and understanding out of your sight. Preserve sound judgment and discretion. They will be life for you, an ornament to grace your neck. Then you will go on your way in safety, and your foot will not stumble. When you lie down, you will not be afraid. When you lie down, your sleep will be sweet. Have no fear of sudden disaster or of the ruin that overtakes the wicked, for the Lord will be at your side and will keep your foot from being snared." Friends, as you rest tonight and prepare for sleep, may these words be true for you. May you lie down and not be afraid. May your sleep be sweet, and may you know that the Lord is always at your side. Thank you for joining us in this practice today. Grace and peace be with you.